got this thing today. This is a post recording, so you know, there's not really a screen on it. Like I took it out and just left it like this so it can at least close. You know, it's probably the most recent thing I've used so far. It's a, I don't know if the video is picking that up, but it's a Ryzen 7 and then it has AMD Radeon integrated graphics. For some reason it was really complicated to get this thing to boot into what I wanted it to. It had a lot more errors than I was expecting because it's probably the most recent thing I've done. I also like how much my camera wiggles. I'll try to fix that. I'm messing with my camera right now actually. Alright, we're here at the floor setup. I don't know if this shows up on my monitor or not yet. Hopefully it does. As you can see, the screen is just beat up. Alright, I was getting everything set up to record with, and I figured out something really weird when I closed my laptop. It's open right now, and I'm gonna close it here in a second. And then it just gets wide. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so if you guys can't see, this thing is miserably slow. Like, it's horribly slow. So we're gonna see if we can get Task Manager open and see if anything's going on with it. And if nothing's really going on with it, we're just gonna wipe it. Okay, this computer is so slow that it's been restarting for like 2 or 3 minutes now, and it hasn't left the screen. So I have no idea how we're gonna get this thing turned off. Okay, so everything on this computer is made by a GPU company. I got the BIOS launched by just pressing a whole bunch of buttons, but this laptop doesn't show the BIOS on a monitor, like an external monitor, unless the screen is disconnected from the motherboard. So we're gonna have to do that. All right, I figured out what was wrong with it. We had to completely disassemble the laptop and disconnect the screen right here. But now we're in the BIOS on my monitor, and I'm gonna see if I can boot into the USB drive. All right, so after 9 million years, we got the SD card to even show up in the BIOS. Now we just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do to boot into it. All right, I think it just wants to boot into Bazite already. Nothing else is required. So, all right, now we're in Bazite Live. My mouse isn't working, but it'd also probably help if I plugged it in. All right, I was gonna try to dual boot on this because I don't want to lose my stuff, but I'm too lazy to set that up, so we're just gonna install. The Bazite installation just finished. I have no idea if it's gonna work. I really hope it does, because I'm not messing with this anymore tonight. It's like 2 in the morning, and then I still have to edit this as well. So
no.
I just clicked on
No.
you need to load the kernel first. All right, see a cursor. I don't have a password. Oh, that worked. Or it's like an hour later. I had to troubleshoot a whole bunch of the internet drivers because nothing would work. All right, guys, I know this is going to come as a huge surprise, but I finally got the GUI working on any computer ever. So I'm gonna see how long it takes me to even load into the game, and I'll be back. All right, I was running at 60 FPS before, and then I loaded in this new area, and it was just absolutely brutal. We're running at like, if we're lucky, 70 actually. Somehow we're at 70 now. We were at 30 just a few seconds ago. This is at all high settings, so I'm gonna see what I can do if I disable everything and turn it all to low. All right, if you don't mind constantly maxing out your GPU, you can actually hit about 150, sometimes 200 FPS. If I go in this hallway over here, it hits 200 FPS if I'm lucky. It probably won't do that now, but a second ago it hit 200 FPS. If I go in this corner, I'm sure we can hit a trillion FPS. All right, yeah, we're stuck at 150, but we're both running relatively cool, only 70 Celsius, but it's on a laptop obviously, so it's not saying much, but okay. Do not go into loading zones. There's a 6-second frame time, by the way. But other than that, it runs. It runs. Unless you want to play everything at very, very low settings, you're gonna get around 80 FPS. And then even now, we're just about getting 80 to 100 FPS in, you know, outside, where we were getting worse FPS last time. But I mean, it's a laptop, that's for sure. I might be able to. I'll gosh. All right, thank you guys for watching. So, you know, I don't know if anybody. I'll try to fix this laptop in the future. I can't really buy a screen at the moment. I just want to see how hard a screen replacement would be. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.